Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft survival. Now, as you can see from looking at me, I have been back to the overworld, been back home, and gotten everything that I could possibly need, basically. Full diamond tools, full everything, they're all fully enchanted, and trust me, it took a long time to get all of these. But got them, we did. So, in today's episode, I want to take a little bit of a break from building and instead try and get ourselves right up there, all the way at the very top, on top of the bedrock. So, I know kind of how to do it. Actually doing it is going to be a different story completely. However, we are going to try. So, to do this, we are going to need a bunch of ladders to get on top of the roof, some TNT, we're going to need a trapdoor. I'm hoping that this method still works. If it doesn't, then we're going to have a little bit of a problem, to say the least. And we're also going to need this. We are going to need some of these, so I will take some of those. Boop, put that one there. So we'll take 9, because it's probably, actually, maybe let's take a few more, because it's probably going to take a few attempts. Okay. Then, what else do we need? We're going to take some obsidian, just in case. And by just in case, I mean just in case we get trapped up there, because that won't be great. I meant to do just 10. It is 10 I need, right? 3, 6, 8, 10. Yes, it is. Okay, and then we've got all of these to light the portal. Just in case we get stuck up there and we can't get back down, we'll have a way down. Right, so that's basically everything we need. But then, if we go up in this chest, as you can see, there is a chest plate, which is Mr. Lynn's apron. I told you guys I'd be doing that. And then a name tag, which has the name Cerberus. I can roll my R's, I just didn't there. So instead I'm going to do it with the rolling R's. So it's Cerberus. So it's like a purr, because it's a cat. I brought a cat. I mentioned a few episodes back that I wanted to bring some kind of pet here. I decided to bring a cat, because why not? Cats are cool. And I found one, and that's what we're going to name. But also, since the last episode, I did go ahead and terraform this area a little bit, and also bring all of our hoglins over here. So Edward and Hilda are the ones that are roaming around here. There's also a baby one that I'm waiting to grow up, so then I can, you know, do the chop and you know, harvest its materials, we'll say. So I did go ahead and do all of this and build a fence and everything, so they've got a place to roam around now. And I have nearly died multiple times trying to breed them. It doesn't go too well. They're not exactly the nicest people in the world, to say the least. So, we're going to make our way over to our lovely diner over here, which I forgot to mention the name of. I came up with a name. Now, I was torn between two names. I was torn between the name Linbar or Barlin. Both plays on, well, I guess it was technically going to be kind of like Limbo, the first one, but also kind of Finbar, thinking about it now, which my mum mentioned to me after asking her which one she preferred. And Barlin is obviously a joke on Berlin, and I just liked it. So this is now called Barlin, because why not? So, here we have Cerberus, so we're not going to say it like that every time, because that's going to get really annoying. Cerberus. Instead of Cerberus, who is the three-headed dog who guards the underworld, this is our one-headed cat that just lives here, I guess. So we've got Cerberus, because why not? And then, hopefully, Mr. Lynn is capable of picking up and wearing armor. Now I know... Perfect. Say no more. Because I know not all piglins can, but he can, which is perfect. So he has now got his very own apron to wear at his bar. So that's perfect. I did bring some brewing stands as well back from the overworld, so we can put them in here now and make some potions, although water's a little bit of an issue, but it doesn't really matter. So, with those two deeds being done, I will leave you, Mr. Lin and Cerberus. I will leave you two, and we are going to make our way up to the Nether roof. So, this should be interesting. The world is still laggy. Don't know why. Trying to sort that out because it's not just this world for some reason. It's my hardcore world and my creative world, and something's got to be going on with my laptop. I noticed last episode a friend of mine pointed out that the ending, like the outro, was cut off for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why, because it was there when I edited it. So at some point during the render, it, like, muted that part, and I'm not sure why. It happened in another video recently as well, Crafting Dead, which was quite annoying. But, yeah, I don't know why this has happened, but happened it has. So, there's not much I can really do about it now, but hopefully I'm going to double check this episode to make sure that it doesn't happen in this episode. But, you know, I mean, hopefully it won't. Wow, that grew tall. Crazy. Maybe we should go up there, because we need to get quite high up, so maybe we do just keep going up with this. Why not? We might as well, and hopefully just not die in the process. That would be great, especially with this lag, but I'll try and make sure that that doesn't happen again. Come on, I'm lagging a little bit here. There we go. Okay. So, let's go down one, and we can't actually do what I was then wanting to do, but it's fine. We can dig upwards, right? And then we'll put a... Oh, if we can move... Okay, we can without falling. Perfect. Okay, so now... I don't know why it's so laggy. I might have to temporarily... I mean, my render distance, I'm literally trying everything. My render distance is only on 8 chunks, so I'll turn it down to 6, and maybe that'll help? I don't know. I mean, it's really weird that hasn't helped at all. And I don't know how to, you know, fix it, basically. It's just really awkward. Okay, so that's one way up. Now, we do need to get to the highest point we can physically get to in the Nether, which is going to be a little bit awkward, I think, but hopefully we can get there nonetheless. So, where do we want to go up? I say we just go up at a random point, because once we're up there, we're not really going to need to get down here too much, except for to get to that area, but that's why we're breaking through the ceiling rather than just going up there, because just going up there is fine and all, but then we don't have a way to get back down to the rest of the Nether, which isn't what we want. We want to be able to get up and down, so we can have all of our portals up there, so it's easier to get to them all rather than having to traverse the Nether, which, let me just say, was very difficult. But I got there eventually. Okay, so that's the goal anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig a staircase up to the top, and let's see what level we're at. 106. So we need to go to, I believe the point where we need to break through is at level 127. So we're nearly there. We're looking for the highest point in the bedrock, because there's 5 levels of bedrock apparently. Like 5 layers, not levels. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. So this isn't the highest point. We need to find another place that has a point higher than that, which that looks like this may be it. No, maybe not. What about this? Let's have a look. That looks kind of like it. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's double check. If I weren't lagging, that would be incredibly useful right now, but you know. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Now, I know we definitely need it, right? Oh no, wait. Are there 5 layers of obsidian? Oh yeah, because did I not count this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. So this point is exactly what we're looking for, right? And now we need to, if we can grab all of this. I thought that was ancient debris then, and I was going to be like, how did I just miss that? Okay. So that is, this point right here is the perfect point that we need. Now, I don't believe we need anything other than ender pearls to get up here. So hopefully we don't need to, but what I do need to do before we continue on is I need to take a trusty piece of random paper and write down the coordinates we are at so I know exactly where to build this machine that I've got to build. So we're at 39,860. There we go. So hopefully this should be good. And now I don't know, for some reason normally it says what block you're... Oh no, they've changed where the block is. Normally it says it on the left, just above sounds, but for some reason it's on the right hand side underneath the display and everything and above the block we're looking at. So this is level 127, so that's exactly where we need to be. So hopefully, I believe we have to look at the very top, like part of the ladder, because we need to basically get on top of the ladder. And oh, okay. Now I made a mistake there. You need to throw another oh, nope, okay. You need to throw right there. I got through, but then you noticed, you saw the top of the Nether, but then I was meant to throw another ender pearl there, but I didn't, and in doing so that sent me back down. So that's what we need to not do. So hopefully if I can do this again, just aiming right at the top, I can throw another one and we're up. Awesome. It looks like Endermen have been up here. It genuinely does look like Endermen have been up here. There's random bits of nylium everywhere. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly fast forward the video that I'm watching so I can see the machine that I have to build, and I'll be right back when I know exactly what to do. So I'm back. That didn't take long. I just had to pause the video at the point I was at. So we need to go to 39,860. So 39 is here, and then we need to go this way. So this is the block, I believe. This block right here is 39,860. So what we need to do is take a piston here and do this, and place this piston here, followed by a redstone block right here. Okay. Then a piece of obsidian here. Okay, I think that's all looking good so far. Now, the lag in this world might cause a little bit of a problem in doing this. So, 9 FPS. Jeez, what is happening? I'm going to turn all particles off. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Maybe, just for now, we're going to... No, not fabulous. Fast. We'll go to fast graphics. Just for now, in hopes of that upping, basically, how the game plays. Which, it hasn't, to be fair. But, hopefully it will for now. So, what we need to do now, also, I nearly forgot, is we need to build a block here, a temporary block that we can use to place the TNT on. Now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to use this trapdoor to make us basically go into the swimming animation. Now, I believe what we need to do is we need to put the TNT on there, and then quickly switch to the piston and place the piston on here. And I believe if the piston is facing upwards, then it's worked, but if it's facing downwards, then it hasn't worked. So, here goes, I suppose. So place that, and just clicking. It didn't work. Okay. Didn't work, but that's fine. That's why we brought multiple pieces of TNT so we can have multiple attempts. Okay, but also what I'm going to do real quick is to change my right click button, my use and place item button, to the button B. Now, I saw this in another video that someone made trying to do this same thing, or they did the same thing, and they did it a little bit differently though. Now, oh, I'm pressing right click, but you can't. Now, with the button, you can basically hold it down and that'll keep placing, whereas with right click, you have to keep clicking in order for it to work. So hopefully, this should work this time. Now, we're going to hold down B in hopes of it working. Okay, not what I wanted. I don't think that worked. No, it did not. Now, we may be wasting our time, but hopefully this should only take a few more attempts. I don't know how this works, and we've only got 4 more trapdoors. I'm right-clicking again, and I keep forgetting I turned the right-click off. Boom, like that. Then like this. No, not right-click. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Okay, maybe it's this that's stopping it. It's probably not, but in the actual tutorial it was only too high, so we're going to go with this here. We're going to open this, we're going to go down, and then we are going to go... Maybe we need to go a little bit further back. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. So then we need to just hold that down. Okay. Here goes. We only have a few more attempts, but hopefully this attempt will work. Okay, I'm holding B. Oh no, it's not working. Oh man. Okay. Well, if this doesn't work, we're gonna try and do it with me using right click again, and maybe that'll change the outcome. I doubt it, but we'll try it that way again, because maybe that way it'll work a little bit better. I don't know. We'll just try it multiple ways. Now, this glitch might have been fixed. You can hear me clicking like crazy. I didn't even place anything that time. Okay, yeah, this glitch might have been fixed, and if it has, that kind of sucks, because I don't know how else to do this. Although I did see another way, but we don't have the stuff on us right now, so we couldn't really do that. But we're going to try and do that once again. The good thing is the spruce trapdoor isn't exploding. Now, I'm going to pause the video real quick, the recording, just to make sure that I'm doing this right, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm doing it right. I'm just failing pretty hard at it, basically. So we're going to try and do this again. Now I want to get right close up to the piston this time, which I didn't do before, but I'm going to do that this time. And I want to get these two right next to each other, and hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier. Okay, so now click, 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 click. Didn't work. Okay. We're going to try it again. We can only do this a few more times. Well, I say a few more times. We've got 14 redstone blocks and 29 TNT, so whichever one we run out of first is the one that's going to cause the problem. So we'll keep trying it until we run out of one or the other. So okay, so this goes here. And this goes click, click, click. You can hear me clicking, and it's just not working. And maybe that's just me, failing. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but we're gonna keep trying nonetheless. Now, I think we're gonna run out of TNT. I think TNT is gonna be the main problem. But whether we do this or whether we don't, it doesn't really matter, because I mean, we're up on the Nether roof now, so I'm just kind of hoping. Now, we want to place this as quick as possible. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, nothing. Okay. Maybe I'm going to adjust my position that I'm trying to place it at, because maybe my hitbox is getting in the way of me placing the block. I don't know. So I'm going to make sure that there's enough space for me to do it, but we're going to do this, and now we're going to click, 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 and hopefully... Okay. Facing upwards is good. hopefully this just worked. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes in real life. Obviously, can't close my eyes in Minecraft, but I'm gonna break it, and you guys will know before I do if it's empty. Is it open? No. Okay. So maybe this got fixed. I mean, the video I'm watching is from 5 months ago. So, maybe it doesn't work anymore, but we'll try it again. I mean, facing upwards is good. That's what we need to happen. I am at the right block, right? 80, yeah, 39, 860, right? Yeah, 39, 860. So this is the right block that it's on. The piston has to be on the block. Okay, well, we've still got a few more tries in us, so let's try. No, I don't want you there, okay? Hopefully we can manage to do that. Now, that looked good, because that's what you're meant to do, and that should have worked, but it didn't, so maybe this has been fixed. I really hope it hasn't, because if it has, then I'm wasting my time and my materials. But we're going to do it one more time. Click, 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 click. Nothing. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep... No, don't want to place it like that. I'm going to keep going. So, let's see how long this takes, I suppose. How many failed attempts do you guys want to see me make, huh? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below after this episode comes out. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 That wasn't good. Okay. So, not meant to place the TNT there, obviously. That was a very bad thing to happen. Didn't want that, but kind of happened now. Okay. Let's try that again without putting the TNT there. Okay. So that there. And then this, hopefully here. Click, click, click. Come on. Not good. Again. Okay. I'm going to try this a few more times. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to end the recording, but I'm going to mute my mic and pause it so then I can come back if I succeed. And then I can show my reaction and all that. So I'm going to try this a few more times. And if it works, then you guys will see it. So I'll see you all if it works. It worked. Okay, so as you can see by the amount of TNT I have, it took me quite a few tries. I was really getting close to thinking that this had been patched because it had happened so many times, right? I had got it, and the piston would always not face that way, but also, fun fact, pistons break faster with pickaxes now. Never realised that. But, yeah, they'd always place like this, which is how they're meant to place, but then I would break them, and boom, underneath, still bedrock. So this time I thought, maybe it's because it's just the bottom half of the bedrock and the whole, or bottom half of the piston, and because it was extended before, maybe that's the problem. And I put put redstone block next to it, it went up, I broke it, and boom, a hole. So I don't know if that's what I did and that's what worked, or if it was just gonna work anyway, but I did change my button to B because, you know, it's just quicker, it works better. But nonetheless, we are finally up on the Nether roof. Now, it did take quite a long time. I took off my boots because, well, they're on 2 durability and they were going to break. So, yeah, I mean, now we've got access to the Nether roof. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say other than that. I mean, if we can get our portals set up there and everything, and hopefully all that good stuff. So, yeah. I mean, it took a long time, okay? Trust me. It took way longer than it should have, to be honest, but it's done now, and that's the main thing. So, I don't know how long this episode is gonna be, but I am going to go ahead and end it here. I'll try and link the original video where I figured out how to, or learned how to do this in the description, so you guys can watch that too and have a better tutorial than me failing a bunch of times. But, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one, which will be out very, very soon. I think next episode we are going to work on the blacksmith and think about getting ourselves some netherite armor. I think that'll be good. Netherite armor, netherite tools, it's going to be great. Because that way they don't burn and they're basically invincible except for cacti. So as long as we stay away from those, we'll be a-okay. So, we'll hopefully get working on that in the next episode. Maybe we won't get netherite armor next episode, but we'll definitely build the blacksmith that we'll be using to turn the ancient debris into the netherite scraps, and then the netherite scraps into the netherite ingots. It's going to be good. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!